Winter came earlier than usual, covering the forest in a thick layer of white snow. The cold wind howled through the bare branches. In his small nest high up, a little brown squirrel named Nino shivered as he looked at his food storage, only a few dried chestnuts and a wilted apple. In the past few days, Nino had been too busy playing and being careless, and now his storage was not enough to last through the winter. Hungry and desperate, Nino decided to leave the nest to find more food, despite the approaching snowstorm. He jumped from branch to branch, his little feet cold as they touched the snow. The birds had flown south and all living things were hiding. The forest was quiet, with no sign of life and no food. By afternoon, his strength exhausted, Nino collapsed in the middle of the white yard next to a small path. He gasped for breath, his eyes gradually fading. It seemed as if the cold would swallow the little creature. But at that moment, a young girl appeared. She was shoveling snow in front of the house, her face radiant despite the cold wind blowing against her cheeks. She suddenly saw the squirrel lying curled up on the snow, its ears drooping, its chest heaving weakly. "Oh my God, how pitiful!" she cried, rushing over. She gently picked Nino up, put him in her warm scarf. Then she brought him into the house. Warmed him by the fireplace and placed him next to a plate of chestnuts, sunflower seeds, and red berries. Nino slowly opened his eyes, gently moving his little tail. The aroma of the food made him moved. The girl smiled. "Don't worry, you won't be hungry this winter." From that day on, Nino stayed with the beautiful girl in the cozy little wooden house on the edge of the forest. The girl gave the squirrel a new name, Bup. Every morning as the sun peeked through the snow-covered trees, Nino would wake up in a warm, wool-lined basket by the fireplace, stretch, and run to the window to watch the snow fall. The girl would make hot chocolate and sing soft winter tunes. The two quickly became close friends. Nino would sit on the girl's shoulders as she shoveled snow in front of the house, sometimes playfully jumping on the shovel, making them both laugh. In the afternoons, they would listen to music together in the room filled with the golden light of candles and the fireplace. Nino especially loved her ukulele. He would sit quietly listening, his ears perked up, his eyes half closed, enjoying each note. As the days passed, the cabin was filled with laughter, music, and the warmth of friendship. For Nino, the harsh winter suddenly became the most wonderful time of his life. And in the girl's heart, that little squirrel also became a special friend, as if it had long belonged to her small and warm world. That winter, outside the snow was still falling, and in the little squirrel's heart, that winter was no longer a cold nightmare, but a season of kindness, hope, and a wordless friendship.